What's going on, family?
Hi.
Welcome to Ryan and Monica TV. In this video, we're going to share with you how to make it as a teen in the truth, as one of Jehovah's Witnesses.
In school.
Baptized, unbaptized, publisher, you're just surrounding yourself in the truth. You're going to meetings on a regular basis, whatever you think that means, but how to make it as a teen in school in the truth. So my wife's going to start off with a couple tips to you teens out there.
One thing that helped me when I was a teen in school was to just come up front and tell everyone I'm a witness.
Right.
I used to tell my teachers, I told my classmates,
Right.
and that was a protection to me. I know it's not easy, but it's a protection because they know, well, most of them know. Some of them don't
Right.
know what you believe, and I know most of them know that you don't celebrate birthdays, so they won't invite you to birthdays, or they don't, they don't include you in certain things because they know you're a Jehovah's Witness. So that was a protection to me, just coming out and saying, hey, I'm a Jehovah's Witness. And a lot of times it helped me to preach to them, because a lot of them will come to me with questions like, why don't you guys celebrate birthdays, or why don't you guys do this? So it helped me prepare and actually preach to my classmates, which was awesome, because I would never thought that they would come and ask me because they seem a certain way, but I was surprised at some of the response. They would come and ask me certain questions. It was kind of cool.
And for me, that was one of the best things. So normally on your first day in school, or if you're just becoming this, or perhaps you're halfway through your year or a couple months in. But normally when you first start school, and you'll see this as you grow up and you get into jobs, sometimes they'll say, all right, hey, welcome, Ryan Melchioni to the workplace or to school. Is there anything you'd like to share about yourself? And I say, hey, my name is Ryan Melchioni, and I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses. And I don't say it as a place of like, hi, my name's Ryan Melchioni, and I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses. No, you say it with pride. Look, that's one of the most prideful things that I feel in my life that makes me feel significant. Is, hey, I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm one of Jehovah's sheep. Look, out of 8 billion people, I'm one of the 8 million. Jehovah called me from the darkness into the light. That's a beautiful blessing that I'm so grateful for. That's an awesome thing to share. Hey, I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses. Some people say I'm a Jehovah's Witness. I like to say I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses because it makes me feel cool. It makes me feel like I'm part of his army. I
think what you said is awesome, that you say it with confidence.
Yep.
A lot of times when you don't say something with confidence, people feel like the need to actually, you'll have these bullies.
Like you're not proud of it.
You have bullies, and people are saying, oh, you're one of the Jehovah's Witnesses, or
whatever.
You're
one of those
Jehovah's. One of the Jehovah's that knock on my door. I never open the door.
You guys knock on my door at 7:30, or they come up with a whole bunch of
But when you say it with confidence, they're like, oh, I'm not messing with him.
Right.
I'm not messing with her.
Right.
She knows what she's saying, or they know what they're saying. So it's true about saying it with confidence. I do like that. That's true. Like when you say it out there and you're like, I am one of Jehovah's Witnesses, they respect you for that. Because a lot of people won't have the guts to say it. You'll have friends, classmates that are witnesses too, and they will not tell anybody they're a witness.
Right.
And that serves as a protection to you, because then teachers notice the difference between a Jehovah's Witness and someone that's not. So that was awesome, because the teachers always used to say, you're so different,
Right.
And even then, my sister was a witness too, but we were so different, Everybody knew I was a witness, so my teachers used to be like, oh, you're so studious and this and this and that, and you're so different from it. I'm like, oh, we're just two different people, you can't compare anybody.
Right.
I always try to play it down, but people can tell the difference between Jehovah's people and people that are not. So it was a protection too for myself.
100%, and it definitely serves as a protection. And also something that's cool as you can make it through school as a teen is I used to be super studious with my theocratic assignments inside school. So first thing I do once I got to school, I used to get there super early, is I would read the daily text in the morning. So something just to get something spiritual, get out of that worldly, nasty environment, if that's what your school is. Most schools are, especially if it's just in the world. Is the first thing I would do to start my day is I grab my breakfast and I would read my daily text. And I just sit there, ponder, meditate on it, read the Watchtower sighting, and I try to read something spiritual. Another thing that you could do that wasn't available is you could listen to the original songs while you're in school, like listen to them on your headphones, kind of cut yourself off, isolate yourself in a sense of like, hey, I'm just trying to shut down, get my spiritual feeding. Feed yourself spiritually before the day even starts in school, so that way you feel spiritually awake and you keep Jehovah in mind. Also, when I got to school, I'd say an additional prayer like, hey, Jehovah, guide me, protect me, help me think about you, give me the power beyond what is normal to resist temptations, not look at, brothers, men or women or whatever the case may be, but try your best to be conscientious of the spiritual things that are available to you. Listen to the original songs, read the Bible while you're in school, read the daily text. Try to stay active while you're there. And it's cool because people ask you, hey, what are you doing? And let them know.
I didn't do all that, but I know that, not everybody's going to do everything, but, study and do that in front of everyone. Right. But just them knowing that you're a Jehovah's Witness definitely protected me. And it made me feel like, you know what? I don't have to hide anything from anybody. Right. I am different. I am 100% okay with that. Everyone was like,
it's cool to be different.
I was different. I was weird. I know I was different. The girls used to tell me, you want to hang out with our group or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm okay. I like to hang out by myself. And I knew people that were witnesses and they were always in little groups and whatever it was. But I was like, I don't care. I don't care about that whole group thing. No thanks. I'm good. But I was different and I knew that and I was fine with it.
It's just something special. And I know for a fact if you do this, it'll be as a protection to you, but people will always keep that in mind throughout the rest of the school year. And if you're halfway in and you're just watching this, do it now. I'd go to school, man. I'd bring your Bible right to school, even though we got it electronically. So people are like, yo, what's up with this kid? Oh, you're one of those spiritual religious guys. You're one of those Jehovah's. What are you, some type of preacher or pastor? People will comment things to you all day long. But my suggestion to you is whatever criticism or whatever kind of question they're asking you, however you reply with confidence. Be like, yeah, I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Quick prayer.
Right.
Jehovah help
say it with
you.
Confidence. Do your best to say it with confidence. Be proud about, what you're saying. You're representing Jehovah, so that's cool. That's awesome. Let them know, hey, look, I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses. Yeah, I read my Bible in school. Yeah, we also have this publication and this music video. You might want to check this out. Show them the truth transforms lives and all this kind of stuff. It'll spark some conversations and people will realize, hey, Jehovah's Witnesses aren't that much different in a sense of we're not like weird people. We're strange because we're living a beautiful life and we're happy
later
people
on,
while the rest of the world is depressed.
You might not make anybody's life different at that moment, but later on, those same students that ask questions and somebody goes up to their desk and say, oh yeah, I used to have a classmate that was
ask you something
and
private.
he did that and he did that. You were an example to someone and that maybe made them think about maybe I should see what these Jehovah's Witnesses are about or whatever it is. You never know.
Check out the website.
So your example, it could be a witness later on in the future. You never know.
I'll be fully armed and loaded. I bring my literature to school, have the Bible, have the daily textbook, have all videos downloaded on your phone if you have that on your device. I make sure I'm always on the JW Library app. Always be ready, prepared to preach. Keep Jehovah in mind, and I can promise you. You'll 100% be able to make it through school as a JW. All right, family. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like it, subscribe if you haven't already done so. And, of course, comment below. If you're a teenager, write down below. What are you struggling with in school? And what are some things that you learned in this video and how, if you implement that, it'll help you to overcome it.
And what has helped you in school, if you are in school right now, to be okay and actually make it through school as a teenager, as a witness.
As a witness.
Yes.
All right, family.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye.